Blacksburg and Virginia Tech, the home of the Hokies. And don't forget, my son, it's time for Enter Sandman. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis with another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Let's take a step back and enjoy Enter Sandman. And the Hokies ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Arizona's offense will get the football first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
They stopped him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. Punt is on its way. He takes it at the 45. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So Virginia Tech's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, then he's obviously going to have a big year.
The Hokies will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. Let's chat a little big picture Arizona. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and then they'll get themselves into those rankings.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. These fans touching the figurative Hokie stone, doing their part to help out on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Here's the handoff. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Guys, let's step back here and chat Virginia Tech. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. It's a seam wide open. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Hokies want to pick up the tempo. To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off the play fake. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Hokies send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Really need to find a productive play this time on second and long. Looking to fire. Flips it out on the screen. And they're able to get him on the ground. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. He stopped well short of the line to gain at the 22. Not a chip shot field goal, but certainly makeable. We'll see what they do on fourth down. Just drives in between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. UAB is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They are up by 7 over the Judicials. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They boot it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense has it, they're on the move. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Wildcats. The defense putting points on the board.
You know, the one thing that really worries head coaches coming into week 1 is ball security. You're worried about execution. This offense has done some good things early in this game, but you cannot put the ball on the ground because the defense will make you pay like they did right there, taking it all the way to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll start this drive going to the air. On a little time, lets it go. Working that left side now. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Finds a little space. There he goes! And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. And the Hokies want to crank the tempo.
You have got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback. On third down, someone gets out of his gap right up the middle. It's easy for the quarterback to see. He just tucks it and takes off and picks up the first down.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Oh, it's a reverse. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Hokies come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. Looking to throw on first down.
That is how it's done on third down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Immediately fires to the middle. Touchdown, Hokies! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. To the air on second down. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. These fans touching the figurative Hokie stone, doing their part to help out on third down. The short hands, it's worthy. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll go back to the ground. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. The Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They think there's room to run to the right here. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll try the run. Thrust that arm out. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. And the Hokies want to move quickly.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Wow, what a nice run. He's showing you his athleticism there. You guys remember back in the day when we were calling a game here, and the all-time great Virginia Tech running back Kevin Jones came up to the booth, and he got into a vertical leap contest with Pollock. It was awesome. This guy on the field, man, he's got so much skill and ability. He's strong, and he's fast, and I think he can also out-jump him.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Hokies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Quarterback on the keeper. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Smash smashes it between the uprights. The lead now 6 here in the second.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. From the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Arizona runs out the punt team. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. He'll keep it himself. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. And the Hokies racing to the line in the hurry-up.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
The Hokies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a 1st at the 29. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. He's got it. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st, an array of possibilities here. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Hokies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's loose. That gives him 54 yards rushing in this 1st half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. He'll do it himself. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this 1st half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
take another look at the play with the officials on the field. We're right, and the play will stand. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. UAB is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today. They still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 4 over the Judicials.
Wants to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen.
We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Quarterback on the keeper. Looks as if Arizona will have enough to move the chains. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Jones. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Oh, they're after him. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to swing it on second down. Fires downfield. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I tell you what, as a quarterback, you gotta have a short memory. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to be asked to do a lot, and he throws his first career interception. If I'm the coach on the sideline, listen, I'm bringing him over. This ain't going to be your last, big fella. Like, you're going to make mistakes. It's okay. Put it behind you. Next play.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. He breaks a tackle. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. To the ground with the back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Hokies are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Hokies will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Second down, they'll go to the air. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man down the middle. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Gonna look downfield again. Finds his target down the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. RPO complete to open the drive. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Quick completion on the out route. He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a 1st down, and they've got to show this urgency. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. It's 1st down from their own 23-yard line. Off the RPO, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Just enough time to get off 1 more snap. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He makes the catch. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Blacksburg. And this 2nd half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating 1st half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Lane Stadium.
Arizona will kick off to get the 2nd half underway. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. The Hokies will hustle to the line.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind, but listen, you give up the run, they get a...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. And the Hokies decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. The give to the tailback.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the 1st half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical out front.
Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this 3rd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Gets it out quickly. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The Hokies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. He's got him in the flat. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Grabbed behind the line. It's Simon. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit, you cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
And the Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Pulls and fires complete. Turning it on!
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Anger. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Now the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Worthy. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Wildcats come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Third down play from the gun. Under fire. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Arizona runs out the punt team. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Hokies headed quickly to the line.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Leaves it with the back. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. And the Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They'll leave it with him. Spins away from the defense. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll send the tight end in motion. Rides to the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. These fans touching the figurative Hokie stone, doing their part to help out on third down. Gives it on the option. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Right down the boulevard. That cuts into this deficit. It's now 20-10.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Makes the quick grab. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he drops to throw. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. It'll be a run on third and short. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Hokies in the hurry-up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
To the ground, he's got it again. Makes a stop in the backfield, he'll lose 4. And the Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They want to get this defense on its heels.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2 possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Back to pass on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Looking to fire. Complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's got the back in the middle. Finally dragged down. He picked up the first down and set him up with a goal-to-go situation. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. A first down run in the red zone. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Flushed out of the pocket. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now third and goal from the 2. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hokies.
Yeah, and the offense that's putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. UAB is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 35 over the Judicials. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Just keeps slinging it. He's got his man, makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And how about the complementary football? This defense getting another sack. They've already got an interception. Offense has played great. Both sides of the football together dominating this football.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Finds his big tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. That'll close the gap to 14.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. The Hokies come to the line in the hurry-up.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
It is hard to continue to get up and get up and get up like he has, being sacked time after time again. But this QB, this offense, they're undeterred. They're continuing to put drives together, and most importantly, they're winning the football game.
And the Hokies will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes a move. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Worthy. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, the problem for this offense now late in the game, trailing by a bunch of points, is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football. And right now, offensively, they cannot protect the edge. You saw the speed coming from the outside. He was able to get to the quarterback for another negative play.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. With the catch, it's Jones. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Looking to convert, Arizona comes to the line. On 4th down, going to the air. Makes a catch, 1st down, and maybe a lot more. How about that one? 4th and forever, and he just turned one loose and fired it for the 1st down.
Man, does that sting. Defensively, you get him in the perfect situation. You know they're going to pass the football. You play the ball deep, and you give up a deep pass. That is a back-breaking play.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The give to the back. Into the pile. Maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. The Hokies moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab inside the 30. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Plucks it out of the air. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Here's a hit. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Back's looking for the goal line. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. He'll do it himself. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that is was a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Wide open downfield. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. The Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. Running back searching for a hole. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Hit as he throws. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. So now it's 2nd and long. They go to the ground. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He's got it. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Worthy. Tackle made at the 9-yard line after the catch. It'll be 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, let's see what Arizona does. He's looking to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back in the 16. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Brought down at the 17 as he brought it all the way back inside the 20 after the pick.
Great play by the defense, and they're expecting this, right? In a 2-minute situation, they've got a 2-possession lead. They got a lot of DBs out on the field, and everybody's eyes are just on the quarterback. They're all seeing it thrown, and they're breaking on the ball, and they come away with a nice interception.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll go right back to it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Right back to it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout called there by